My name's Graham Walker and here I am in the Monmouth studio. Well, actually, I'm going to be corrected. What's it called, the studio?
Rockfield Studios.
Rockfield Studio, where we've had the Oasis, Stone Roses, Queen even did Bohemian Rhapsody, and a new big hit has just emerged out of it. Tell me about it, a new single.
Yeah, it's called Was It Really Worth It? It's his sixth single, I believe.
Yeah.
Not too much of a change direction, like you can tell it's us, but I think we're just trying stepping it up. Each single we do, we try and step it up, so hopefully it's done that.
Well, Brandon, I've got to say, it's an iconic studio. What's it been like, actually? Can you feel the kind of the ghosts almost of the past here?
Yeah, some good vibes down here. Middle of nowhere. Look out the window, you just see a few cows and horses and fields. It's good.
And Andy, have you been tempted to kind of get on the piano and start playing Bohemian Rhapsody?
Of course, yeah. I learnt it the other day, and it's just it's got to be done.
And Josh, in terms of being here recording this single, obviously all the fans are going to be wanting to know, when's the album coming out? What's the plans?
To be honest, we've put everything into this single and we're just trying to promote it and give it everything we've got, so we're not really thinking about album at the minute, it's just this single.
Well, it's obviously going to be a big year for you. We're all hoping for the album, but the first big thing to talk about, of course, is the tour. You've got a UK tour and you've got a Sheffield one coming, already sold out. So, come on Andy, tell me about the tour, what's happening?
Yeah, we've got a massive tour, UK and Ireland tour coming up. We've got some of the biggest gigs we've ever played. We're playing Albert Hall in Manchester and it's a 35 gig tour, so it's massive.
So, Kieran, obviously you're going to be playing a new single on the tour. Are you going to be playing any new material? Are fans going to get something different this time around?
Yeah, I think there's a few new songs in here. It's obviously going to be fuller as our classic tunes and as singles and stuff, but there should be a few.
And I've got to ask Brandon, you've done about 1,000 gigs now.
Yeah.
Was it really worth it?
Well, we've enjoyed the ride that we've been on. We don't even feel like we've got started yet, so looking forward to the future.
Well, in terms of being on the tour, you've obviously got about 20 days. I mean, what are some of the highlights that you're looking forward to?
Sheffield, really. For me, Sheffield, no favouritism, but it feels way too long since we played Sheffield, and we just know we're going into this gig where it's sold out. So it just feels like it's going to be a party. We just haven't played Sheffield in months, and Manchester Hall's the biggest gig on tour. That always goes off. So
how many people, Josh, will you be playing to on this tour, potentially?
Probably about 20,000, something like that, just short of 20,000.
So that's a couple of arenas full, isn't it, really?
Yeah, when you look at it like that.
If they're only one place,
yeah. And, you know, I mean, if everybody goes out and buys a single, there's a great chance of getting a good showing with it in the charts this time around, isn't it? But, do you see yourselves as a single band, or is it all about the album? What's the reason of putting a single out?
You've obviously got to build up to your album, and you've got to give your fans something to buy to build up to the album, to get a taste of what's coming, so you've got to release singles, because it's the new modern way.
Yeah, well, he's almost set you up for the fall there now, isn't he? So, come on, the pressure's on, we've got to have an album now. Will it happen this year at all?
Hopefully, yeah, but it's always on our minds, right? But we're just not, like Josh said earlier, it's not the main focus at the minute, it's just getting this, was it really worth it?
Alright, well listen guys, good luck with it, and I'm sure we'll be back talking to you very, very soon.